All right, today you're going to work in IXL on section B.1 and get to a SMART score of 90. For this week, you're going to just be doing review from some old concepts that we've seen. We're not going to get into anything new. So B.1 is on, here I am, lines, line segments, and rays. So first, it'll ask you some questions. What is this? Remember when it has an arrow at each end, it's a line. It's going on in both directions forever. So that means it's a line. What is this? It just has an arrow on one end and it stops on the other end. So this is a ray. So like think of a sun ray. It starts at the sun and shoots out. That's a ray. And then when it stops on both ends, when there's no arrow, it's a line segment. It's just part of a line. Go ahead, enter. So then you'll see these same pictures again and again, but I want you to get past those to get to some other examples. And you can see this is just like the ones we were doing. I'm 3 questions in and at a 50 already. So that 90 isn't too hard to reach if you're getting your answers correct. So here's another ray because we have the one end that ends and then the one end that has the arrow that continues forever. So that's a ray. This one, both ends stop. So it's a line segment. Okay, so then I wanted you to get past that to get to these. And we're going to name the figure. So you're just using exactly what the figure looks like to choose one of these down here, one of these symbols to go above it. Because remember, we name lines, rays, and segments with 2 letters. So you'll be given the 2 letters, in this case, VW or WV, and you choose the correct symbol to put above it. Well, there's no arrows on this. So I want this middle symbol. I'm going to press the symbol first and see now it's in the box. And I'm going to say VW. And I could have named it WV also. And then here's another one. And this one is a ray because it ends here and has the arrow here. So I want the symbol that looks like that. It just has one arrow, so it's a ray. This one is important on how you name it. I cannot name it UT. I have to name it TU. I always start, oops, not TO, TU. I have to start with where it ends and go to the arrow. And then here's a line. And so it has an arrow at both ends. So I'm going to choose the symbol that has an arrow at both ends. And then this one can be RS or SR. And there we go. And then it just kind of starts all over again. So you'll only be given those 3 symbols. There shouldn't be any surprises. And you can see 8 questions in. I haven't gotten any wrong, and I'm at 86 already. So 1 more question, and I should be at 90. So about 9 or 10 questions for today's lesson.